Now, brothers and sisters, we cry for the fact that the shrines of our imams have no domes to shade them. We cry because their graves are devoid of visitors. We cry for the desecration to which the formerly glorious shrines of Baqi' have been subjected. And we should. But you know what? For once, let us cry for an even greater travesty of justice. Let's cry for something that's even more soul-screeching. You know what that is? كونوا دعاة الناس بغير ألسنتكم. Our followers, the Imam says, stop talking for once. Let's stop using words which for the most part are nothing but empty rhetoric. Let's, albeit for once in our lives, opt for actions instead of words. اتقوا الله وكونوا زينا لنا ولا تكونوا شيئا علينا جروا إلينا كل مودة وادفعوا عنا كل How shameful that our Imam even has to ask. Imam al-Hadi is saying, be pious. Then he says, be a source of honor for us. Don't be a sign of shame for your Imams. It's disgraceful. Wallahi, it's disgraceful. Let's make an also feeble attempt to realize that it's shameful and disgraceful to hear that a business run by an atheist is more honest than that of a Muslim. It's disgusting to have retailers panic when they see a conspicuously Muslim man or woman walk into their store and send a sales agent to ensure they don't steal something. It's disgraceful that in an attempt to absolve the Prophet of Islam from our misdeeds and immoralities, there are now those who say Islam is one thing, Muslims another. Don't judge Islam by the actions of Muslims. They will say this. By God, it's shameful that even we've begun to believe this, as if to succumb to this scandalous and reprehensible reality. Islam is one thing, Muslims another. What does Imam al-Sadiq want from you and I? He says, be pious, be observant, be honest, be trustworthy. And when you do that, people will say, هذا أدب جعفر فيسرني ذلك. When you're good, people will say, here's a Shia, and that pleases me, the Imam says. But when you don't, when we assume ourselves to be above God's law, that despicable, inflated sense of entitlement and self-conceit, that because we are Muslim or because we are Shia, we are taking the fast lane straight into paradise. When that happens, the Imam says, يَقُولُونَ هَذَا أَدَبُ جَعْفَرْ فَيَسُوءُنِي ذَلِكَ. You want to see how disgusting, deplorable and bad Islam is? Just take a good look at Muslims. And that hurts me, the Imam says. That's what we should be crying about. That's what we should be crying about, not just Baqi'. That's what we should be crying about, not just Baqi'.